What a great afternoon it is. There's a lot going on right now, y'all. That little cold that we were dealing with, that is long gone. Nothing but the aftermath now. If I still sound a little hoarse, I've been on the phone a lot last week and this week. We've got some new things developing on the land grab situation. I'm wading through all of it, and I'm looking at all of the legal angles, and yeah, it's a lot. So they are proceeding forward with the next step, and the next step is having community outreach meetings. Now, the way they went about doing this, much like the first notice that came out that got this whole thing rolling for us again, had we not gotten that first notice, we would not know anything about this coming. All right. So then they announced the community meetings. There's a little bluebird outside. That's a good sign. Announcing the community meetings. Now, there is a law in the state of Arkansas that anytime there's a big project like this going on, communities have to be notified by mail 30 days in advance. To my calculations, we were advised via the day, according to the day that we got the notice and everybody else got their notices. It gave us 12 days of advance notice. So when you're a large entity like, I don't know, say RDOT, and you're wanting to get a project done, and part of that project includes getting feedback from the communities that are going to be impacted, it's much better for RDOT if we stay in the dark and we don't know about these meetings. That way they can just check it off their list and say, okay, we did our part, nobody wanted to come. Well, they've never come up against the mouth of the South. So I put it on blast. I notified all the different media companies around here, and we're getting the word out. We're getting the word out. There are a lot of individuals on their own who are spreading the word. So the first meeting is March 10th, and the second meeting is March 12th. They're identical meetings, but they're at different ends of the county. We're going to be attending both of them. I have been on the phone trying to secure a couple of tribal elders to come and at least take notes. Because a lot of where they're wanting to doze is going to go right over sacred burial grounds. There's a whole process for that. And I'm not okay trusting RDOT to say, oh yeah, we did our studies and yeah, there's nothing there. We learned the lesson from the first leg of this down south of us. They plowed right through cemeteries without a second thought. There's a concrete freeway going over quite a few loved ones. That to me is disgusting and beyond wrong. But we'll deal with that. That's all part and parcel. So I'm getting ready for that. And I'll of course, I'll keep you up to date on what's happening with it. The other thing, I've got another large candle order that I've got to get out. So you guys are going to get another candle video. And once again, thank you for the candle orders. This is what's funding the Sawmill Project, which is ultimately going to be providing families with a place to gather with the kiddos without devices. Maybe a board game night or sitting down to have a meal, like we used to do back in the old days. And we didn't have cell phones. I remember my dad, and he was upper executive, and the first thing he did as soon as Mom called us to the table, Dad took the phone off the hook Yep. Nobody was disturbing dinner time. That was our family time. So, yeah. Anyway, that's mine and Joel's goal, if you guys did not know. We're going to be building family tables so families can sit down and reconnect with one another. We believe that's where the strength in the country is and will be again. So, nuclear family, baby. Yeah, so be watching for that. The sawmill will be delivered. It will be delivered tomorrow. And if I'm not so excited, because I am pretty excited about it, if everything goes right and it comes at the right time of day and everything, lines up, I'm going to be filming the delivery. We're going to film getting it installed and doing all the things and running the lumber. You guys are coming along with us. We wanted to keep our subscribers and our people, we wanted to keep you in the loop, because without you, this would not be happening. That brings me to something else. Yeah. And I gotta own my part in this. Somebody that I have a great deal of love and respect for had put a post up on her social media that she was feeling very much like YouTubers were a nasty group of people, that if you didn't give them money and things, they would just kick you to the curb. And here I am running it up the flagpole every week. You guys, if you want a candle, reach out to me, blah, blah, blah. Here's the prices. And I'm pushing it relentlessly, because that's what's going to support this mission. I do not ever, ever, ever want anybody to feel obligated to do that. I do not want you dipping into your funds if you're trying to figure out how you're going to pay the electric bill. If you can and you want to, and you have some expendable income, great. Absolutely. We're here to serve. But if you can't, I don't want you to feel like you're considered less than. Every single one of you who clicks on one of our videos to watch, you matter just as much as the person who super chats us $50. It's absolutely all of you guys that are propelling us to get this mission rocking and rolling and see it through to fruition. So whether all you can do is click on a video and give a thumbs up, fantastic. We appreciate that. That helps us enormously. So I wanted to address that, because I hate the idea that even one person is out there thinking, well, unless I give them money, I'm not going to matter to them. That's not the case. That is just not the case, not for us. So I wanted to address that, because it kind of hurt my feelings that somebody was being made to feel that way, and it's not okay. It's not okay. And if you're a YouTuber out there and all you're doing is grabbing money, and you're not even acknowledging the people who don't give you money, shame on you. Shame on you. And I know there's a bunch of them out there who do that. I know there's a bunch of them out there who get all these wonderful gifts and things given to them, and they turn right around and sell them and do whatever with the money. And that is disgusting to me. So I just want you to know, every dime that you send our way, we are being responsible stewards of. It's going right into this mission. We're going to bring you along on the mission. You know that. Anyway, I just kind of needed to address that. So that said, I got to get back to work. I've still got a mountain of paperwork I need to take care of. Ugh. Be watching for another candle making video. I'm going to be making a very, 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 very fun candle. Now that I got all the kinks worked out of it. This is take number 3 on this particular candle. I've got all the kinks worked out now. I'm going to make it look so super simple, y'all. Candle making is a science. Anyway, so I'm waiting for Joel to get home. I think we mentioned on our Friday night video, or our Friday night live, that we scouted out on our property and found the perfect place to put this sawmill. We're so excited. So it'll be delivered tomorrow, Tuesday the 3rd. Is my brain still scrambled? Yes, today's the 2nd. Got it. Check. So I will do my best to remember to pull enough brain cells together to film the delivery of this. Y'all, we appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for coming along. I know you're wanting to see some actual content. I'm working on it. So thanks for the patience. I've just got a lot on my plate right now. We'll get there. Yeah, other than that, I think that's all I've got for right now. You know what? One more thing. Keep looking up. Say thank you. Do it often. Keep your attitude of gratitude in all things at all times. There's always something to be grateful for. And just remember, if God brings you to it, he's going to bring you through it. But that doesn't mean you got to stop swimming. You got to help out. God helps those who help themselves. God bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you and give you peace. I'll see you tomorrow, Tuesday afternoon, depending on, okay, I go live on Tuesday afternoons, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to go live tomorrow. It just depends on this delivery. I know, y'all. I'm so excited. Anyway, all right, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to go finish out my day so I can hang out with my dearly beloved when he gets home. And yeah, we're going to knock out a few more mugs for Hugfest, which is May 2nd, 2026. And that's at Waveland Park in Havana, Arkansas. Google it, look it up. It's super easy to get to. Open to anybody. If you're open for good Christian fellowship and some nice hangout time in the sun, some games, some carrying on, all the stuff, you're welcome. Bring your chairs. We're going to try to feed y'all. Please RSVP me. Email me and let me know if you're coming. We'd appreciate that a lot. So it's us and the Dreamsteader community, Reverend Dream. We're putting it on together, and we're gonna have a good time. All right, I hear my dearly beloved is calling me now, so I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna finish up my work and get on with my evening. Y'all be good, behave, and we'll see you on the flip. See ya.